Come on, all right?
Ora, esto no pierde de aquí.
Thank you. Chinatown. Come on, all right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Ini ada boba besar banget.
todas son.
I don't really know who the Pet Shop Boys are.
Well, you either remember.
So I just sit.
I know there's isn't it a half?
So we go.
Get like a calculator and stuff into take the pen and see like
How are you selling? You're selling that. I don't say
วันนี้ราเมน
Okay, look, don't know because it's only this.
Hey, where are we going?